It's a sad day when your crime island no longer has a hero. Goodbye, Mira. So hello everyone, I'm Tofu, we're on Gaol-Town today, and as you can see, Mira is in boxes. So, we're going to be doing a villager hunt, and as you people voted for it, we'll be doing a species roulette. So we're going to jump over to the roulette wheel now and see which species I'm going to be hunting for. So here is our famed roulette wheel with all the species on it. So we're going to click here, see what we hit. Round and round the wheel goes, where it stops, nobody knows. Hamster or hippo? And it looks like a hippo. Well, fabulous. It's a bit different. We do have Biff on the island, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. So we are on island number 1 in a search for our hippo. Ah, and then we have Quinn, the cool, badass eagle girl. She's currently on Tanglewood, so obviously not a hippo, so we won't be taking her this time round. So I gave myself 75 tickets for this hunt. Hopefully I don't have to go and get more. But yeah, I've seen my wife's done a couple of these and they're generally quite short, within 40 tickets or so. However, she did do one that was 125 tickets, so we shall see. And it's a little bit sad that we had to say goodbye to Mira, as she was our dependable hero that didn't really do anything on our crime island. Are you kidding? 2 tickets and I've had a dupe? Sorry, I got completely derailed of my conversation because I saw Quinn again. But I was saying that it's sad to see our hero character go, but it does mean that we can have the opportunity to have other characters. So obviously other hero characters possibly turn up in the future. Maybe we'll have a Karen that turns up and is, I don't know, the mayor's wife. She thinks she's kind of just runs the place because she's somewhat got a position of power. I don't know. Maybe we could have an innocent character that is a relative of the Don, being Marlowe, the mafia boss. This is obviously Cephalobot. I've not really addressed it. I think it's fairly obvious he's an octopus robot, so yeah, not a hippo. So no thank you. I'm just glad I didn't say Quinn for the 3rd time in a row, because I love that character, but I would have been ready to throw down. Anyway, we move on. Our 4th ticket is Dell, who is the submarine alligator. Oh, and his eyes go kind of red if you surprise him. He's an alright design, not really for me, but I'm sure he's somebody's favourite. I do appreciate the fact he's got a quite unique design though, especially when it comes to like alligators, because they need a bit more love. I can't say I'm disappointed with how the roulette happened, but it would have been nice to get a species that we don't have on the island currently. Anyway, this is Anticipation Mountain. I was about to say 3, 2, 1, but there we spoiled the fun, didn't we? Is your name Sparrow? It is indeed. So as of the time of recording, they've recently just released a Legend of Zelda concert onto the official Nintendo YouTube account, so the Nintendo of America, Europe, Japan, UK. Yeah, and I've watched it. It's absolutely stunning, as they always are, but it really makes me double down on the fact that we need an Animal Crossing concert. Can you imagine just the hourly music or some of the KK music being done with a full backing of an orchestra? It'd be absolutely incredible. Also, to give the chance to have some instruments that don't usually feature in like these kind of symphonies. So obviously there's some funky guitar-esque music there. And yeah, I think it'd just be an interesting thing for the orchestra itself to be able to get the chance to play these kind of instruments. I forgot to mention that the previous villager that we found was Boots, the jester-dressed alligator. But we move on. As far as the symphony is concerned, or the concert, I think Animal Crossing has done enough to deserve something like that. Obviously, they're really pushing all these various collaborations, so you've got the Lego sets, you've got the Seattle Aquarium, where you've got the cardboard cutouts and the various Animal Crossing dialogue in the game relating to the animals. I'm stalling because I don't remember this penguin's name. I'm going to have to double check. Flo, okay. But yeah, obviously Legend of Zelda has got its own concert. I'm pretty sure there are other series from Nintendo that have got it. Pokemon definitely has. I'm pretty sure Splatoon has one. I'm pretty sure there was a Fire Emblem one as well. So, yeah, Animal Crossing is obviously the second best selling game on the Switch. It's got numbers of fans throughout the series. I think that there would be enough demand basically to push an Animal Crossing concert. I also mentioned the Lego sets, obviously the collaboration between Animal Crossing and Lego. There has been a leak that apparently there's going to be 2 extra sets of Lego that's going to be announced sometime in the year, later on. Obviously it's not going to come out in March with the rest of the sets. I think there's no real info besides the price and how many blocks there's going to be, so they're generally on the bigger side, which I think's good. This is Eric, by the way. Really nice looking deer, but we're going to have to leave him behind. And something that was revealed as far as the Legos is there was a little set, a mini maple set, I think, and it came in like a very small bag. It's been revealed that that's actually a pre-order bonus if you order, I guess, some of the other sets. So there was hope that it would be like almost a blind bag, and so you'd have all these different characters available. But yeah, it is just a pre-order bonus. This is Rolf, cool looking tiger. Won't be taking him. He would kind of work because he looks a little bit mean. But yeah, Gaol-Town's not looking for a tiger, we're looking for a hippo. But back on to the Lego. Hopefully Maple will become available just on her own as like a little minifigure with various little blocks. And hopefully they do that with other characters as well, because it'd be kind of cool. I'm still hanging on to the slim hope that when they release the Lego sets, they're also going to drop a bombshell about a new game being developed or a spin-off or something like that. Because they've got the release kind of close to the 4th anniversary of New Horizons being released. And there's Muffy, the goth queen, in the background there. So I'm not going to say hello to her. Speaking of releasing some news as far as video games are concerned, Nintendo usually do a Nintendo Direct in February. And it doesn't look like they're going to do one this year. Just seen Phoebe, I believe, her tail. She's meant to be the Phoenix, so it makes sense her name is Phoebe, but I'm going to double check. Hello. It is indeed Phoebe. Okay, back on to what I was saying regarding Nintendo Direct. I haven't seen any news or any hint that they're actually going to do one. Which is a little bit strange because Nintendo always do one in February. But maybe it's just a sign that the Nintendo Switch is coming to an end and they don't have any real games to announce for it. There's obviously, I assume, all the development's going on to the new console. They could do one and then obviously, you know, showcase the games that have been developed for the new console. I mean, they could announce the fact that they are obviously developing a new console and then just show off a list of games that they're developing for. Like, that would build hype. They don't even need to show off the game or any details of the game, the names, anything like that. They could literally just be like, we're developing a Mario game, a Zelda game, an Animal Crossing game. That would be enough for people to just feel satisfied that they're in development, and it would build hype. Unfortunately, Truffles does not build hype. Not for me anyway. I haven't actually discussed which hippos I would be interested in getting. Obviously, being a Species Roulette, we're going to be taking the first one we come across. But as far as the list is concerned, I think Bitty, Harry, or Hippo would work. This is not any of them, it's Klaus, the Roman Emperor bear. But I think Bitty would work because she kinda looks like she'd be like Biff's mum. And so she was there maybe on the island before it all turned to hell and became this crime island. She's raised Biff, and then Biff's got involved with the mafia and has become Marlowe's bodyguard. Maybe Biff's used all his ill-gotten mafia money to then make sure that Bitty would move into the fancy area next to Beardo. I think Hippo would work because we could imagine he'd be like a relative of Beardo, and so Beardo makes him live in the nice fancy area, even though Hippo doesn't actually do anything at all to the island, but just gets the privileges, I guess, of being the son of the mayor. And then Harry would work fantastically just because he looks like a bum. Maybe the same kind of deal as far as Hippo, but Hippo looks like he's really kind of privileged and tries taking that to heart and wears all the fancy clothes, thinks he's better than everyone else, whereas Harry's just an unemployed bum, sits around playing video games and drinking and doing all that kind of stuff. That was Snooty, by the way. So there's not really any hippos that I think wouldn't work on the island. I guess the one would find the hardest to work into the narrative would be Bertha, because she's a normal hippo and she looks kind of innocent. Oh, there's Tiang Sheng over in the corner there. I think Bertha would be the hardest. Bubbles, the peppy hippo, may work, and then Rocco just looks like a mean, cranky guy, so he would work anytime. So who do we find? Are we going to find a hippo? No, I believe it's a cat. Is that Punchy? I'm going to have to just hop over the river and say hello to confirm. I can't quite see them. It is indeed Punchy. I just saw the whiskers. Gives it away. Hello, you beautiful cat, you. Never had Punchy on any of my islands, but I would happily take him. Obviously, he's not going onto our crime island, and I've got a rule where I'm only after Rudy. As far as Tanglewood, I've been looking for him for the longest time, and I'm not going to give up now. Never did discuss why Mira was leaving the island, but oh look, it's Drago, just to interrupt myself. But I get the idea that Mira wanted to be a superhero, she thought she was doing good for the island, and then she's just had this epiphany. She's actually opened her eyes and seen all this crime, the opening of the Marlowe's nightclub, and all the things that go on around there, and she's just decided she can't live on this island anymore. She's not having the impact that she was pretending to have, and so she's moving away to try and find a more peaceful life. Maybe she's gone to a different island to train and re-find herself, or she's joined up with the other superhero characters. Who knows? Maybe she'll find her way back onto the island and she'll be bigger, better, stronger than ever. This is Annalisa, the Anteater. I don't like her for one reason, and one reason alone. That's if she does her shocked face. I don't know if she's going to do it this time round, but her eyes go completely just blank and she looks like she's undead. And I don't like that. It's not cool. Whichever character we do get to replace Mira with, I can't say they're going to stay on the island permanently. I could make an exception for Harry if we do manage to find him. But this is Melba, a very cute koala, and so we won't be taking her. But yeah, I initially had Harry down as my unemployed bum for the island, and so I might make the exception and shuffle around just so that he can fit into the island and fit into the narrative. And hopefully this hunt doesn't go on for too long, because my character's actually only got 75 tickets, like, in the entirety of this island. I would have to definitely make a trip to a treasure island and stock up. Or I could use my Nook Miles, I suppose, but I don't really have that many. This is Zoe. I'm not really into her because of those bumps on her neck and hip with the jumpsuit. Honestly, if she didn't have those bumps, she'd be fine. I would actually consider taking her for various islands, but since my wife pointed those bumpies out, not into it. Right, Anticipation Mountain, we will bust out our ladder. I've remembered that the tool ring exists, fantastic. Who do we think we're going to find? 3, 2, 1. Yes! Purple kangaroo, I think her name is Sylvia, but I'm not 100%. When I should be, it is indeed Sylvia. She's okay at best. Obviously we've got Matilda on the island, and she's our mean kangaroo girl. Part of the girl gang that bullies everyone. I can't imagine it would take too long to find our hippo character, but you never know. I've seen, obviously my wife has done a couple of these Species Roulette, and she's had one that went into the 100 mark, so hopefully it doesn't go that far. This is Dell, the submarine alligator. So, which hippo do you think I'll end up taking home? Let me know down in the comments below, and then I guess let me know if you're correct or not. That's Ricky, the unibrowed squirrel. I'm going to say hello to this grumpy looking boy. If I can actually get to him to talk to him, there we go. I don't mind the angry boys, just, I don't know, there's something weird with his face, so not into it. So who are we going to find on top of the waterfall? Let's bust out our ladder and go check it out. In 3, 2, 1. Dramatic pan. Oh, it's Lolly. She's adorable and I love her. I'm going to say hello. She is my most favourite Animal Crossing villager there is. I'm trying to get down using the pole vault instead of the ladder, goddammit. I'm going to have to come up with a little list of superlatives. I use fabulous, adorable and cute far too often. But meanwhile, we're on Anticipation Mountain. 3, 2, 1. Who do we going to find? It's Carrie. Anticipation Mountains just aren't what they used to be. Back in my day, used to be good characters. There's the fire. Where are they? I'm pretty sure it was Zucker. Our food octopus boy. Not someone we're after. And who are we going to find this time? Someone good, someone good? No. We just found Carrie, and this is Kit. I always get the two confused. Well, at least I saw them both relatively quickly, one after another, and I got both of their names correct, so that's always a plus. I think there may have been another kangaroo. You can just kind of see him behind the tree. I think it's Astrid. I'm almost positive that's Astrid. I'll go and double check. Not really much of an Anticipation Mountain. There she is. No more kangaroos. A different species, please. I don't mind which, just it has to be something different. It's Patty. That's someone different. Hi, Patty. And who do we have this time? Money Rock Island. Let's head to the left. Can we find someone good? It's Ricky again. Lucky Bamboo Island. What makes it lucky? Let's find out. So, oh, it's not lucky. Just saw Graph. Where are you? There you are. Hi, Graph. Random things just popped into my head. I remember talking about Power World a little bit in my last villager hunt. And yeah, there was a lot of hype around that game. And now it's been a little while, and it feels like the hype has kind of just faded away. Is anyone still playing that? Is anyone still having a good time with it? Obviously, when it came to Power World, the Pokemon comparison was always going to happen. But from what I've seen, it looks more like a fusion of Pokemon and then Rust and Ark Survive. Because there's so much building elements, and obviously you've got the guns and the weaponry and everything like that, so that's where my Rust kind of comparison comes in. This is Sydney, by the way. I'm going to say hello to her because she is pretty cute. Speaking of games that are being hyped or that could be interesting, has anyone seen anything about Galactic Getaway? I haven't seen very much on it, but apparently it's being funded or produced by the people behind Nukazon site, and they're trying to fix essentially the issues they have with Animal Crossing. So I've not really seen very much about it, but it could be something worth looking into. If anyone's got any information or actually has seen anything about it, then feel free to let me know, because yeah, I am interested. This is Deirdre. She is on my Tanglewood Island, my jungle island. I'm going to yoink this bottle, and I did so, and I'm going to run away. By the way, guys, I wanted to say thank you to anyone and everyone that has watched my nightclub build. This is Naomi. I should have seen that from far away, but anyway. Yeah, thank you very much for watching the nightclub build video that I did. It seems to have been well liked from everyone that's watched it. It definitely hasn't got as many views as I would have hoped, but for those people that have watched it, seem to really enjoy what I did. So thank you very much for your comments, your likes, you know, all the support you give me. Yeah, but in regards to that video, I'm sure there are plenty of people that know the YouTube struggles, but if you have subscribed to me recently and you haven't checked that video out, I'll ask nicely, if you could please check out that video, because I was really proud of that build. Fake buildings aren't something I do on the reg, and I thought I did a good job. Speaking of good jobs, here's Rizzo. I do like this boy. He's not everyone's cup of tea. Mostly because he's a mouse and he's got this whole burglar setup thing going on for him. But as I've mentioned plenty of times before, he was on my New Leaf Island. He was the one that would stay up pretty much the latest, and as I used to play really late into the night, he would be the character that I interacted with the most. So I built a bond because of that. It is funny how certain videos just get picked up by YouTube and the algorithm and do really well, and then you'll release a video that's pretty similar to that and it just doesn't do very well at all. I really wish I knew how the algorithm worked, but there you go. I should probably learn it, or try and find out how it works. But I've got a lot going on in my days, so, you know. This is Kevin, as in Kevin Bacon, correct? Yes, indeed, I am correct. Footloose. I'm not quite sure what ticket number we're on, but it certainly feels like we're pushing on for the longest Species Roulette that I've ever done. This is only my third one I've ever done, but still, the first one was done really quickly. The second one wasn't too far off that. This is Carrie again. Hello. Okay, do we think we're going to find a hippo this time? Hopefully we don't find another kangaroo. We've seen plenty of them already. Oh, it's Barbara. Hey girl. I like Barbara. I definitely feel like I should do a sheep island at some point. Oh, what is your name? Is it Miranda? Don't know, so double check. It is Miranda. Last time I knew you were stupidly low on that Animal Crossing popularity list. Like, in bottom 10 territory, and you just don't deserve that. If any of you lovely people go on that Animal Crossing popularity list and you have some votes, make sure you bump Miranda up. Okay guys, this is a new session for me. Hello, how are we all doing? Yeah, things got a little bit busy as far as my life and everyday things going on. And so I wasn't able to continue this hunt for a little while. I then did my home builds on Tanglewood, so Deirdre, Bree and Quinn. And that whole thing was a fiasco, because I was recording it at night, because like I said, I couldn't sleep particularly well. So I thought I'd be productive, and my recording software didn't work properly, and so I had to then redo it all. Ugh, what a hassle. That was Goose. Hopefully it doesn't take too long in order to find our hippo friend that we're going to be taking home. This is not a hippo. This is Hans. Not too into the gorilla characters. He's okay, he's harmless, but he only really suits a very specific theme. How many tickets do I have? Probably should have checked that as I started the session. 33. Okay, so we're over the halfway point. As far as the 75, I'm pretty sure that's how many we had initially. It's, like I said, it's been a little while. Sparrow? Is that your name? No. Why can I never get your name right? Okay, someone good, someone good. One of our hippo friends. Well, it's someone good. It's not a hippo. It's Chief. Hello, you handsome boy, you. I did have him on my Japanese-themed island, and he was my lake-based fisherman. Chief is definitely one of those characters, or people that I would imagine is part of a tennis club or a golf club. And every now and again they have like an open day where they could bring a friend, and so they always bring you so you can play tennis or golf with them. Bit of a random thought, but there you go. This is Avery. I really do like his design. I would have liked having him on Tanglewood just because he's a bit different, but I've got Quinn now, so I wouldn't want two eagles on the same island at the same time. Speaking of Tanglewood, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in my home design video that just came out recently. I do have a villager hunt queued up on Tanglewood, so yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find one of our elusive two now, being Rudy or Wendy. I'm thinking about doing something a little bit different for that video, but yeah, I'll try and surprise you guys with something. This is Bam, by the way. I definitely think there are better deers than Bam, but yeah, he's alright. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure I said something about who would be my ideal hippo for taking on Crime Island. I'm pretty sure I said Harry or Bitty, because I think Bitty would be almost Biff's mum, like character. And then Harry was always seen as like an unemployed bum that the girl gang bully. This isn't a hippo, this is the coolest guy, Axel. I love his catchphrase. Mostly down to my wife, because she would always pronounce it weird. It says wonk, and she would always say whonk. Emphasis on the H. But I love it. Speaking of hippos, can we find one of them? We can't, there's another elephant. I believe it's Tucker. It definitely is Tucker, with his caveman loincloth-like thing and his mammoth appearance. Hello, Tucker. You never know, maybe when Nintendo decide they finally want to drop the fact that they're developing an Animal Crossing game for the future, then they'll also drop some new characters and we'll have a few different species within a species, you know? Just think of the amiibo card sales, Nintendo. Didn't address it, but there's Ken. Are we going to find someone good? No, that's Sandy. Well, at least it was quick. Okay, hippo friend, we going to find one? No. It's a good looking sheep. It's Eunice. Where have you gone? There you are. A very pretty sheep. She is a normal girl, and I could easily just fill an entire island with normal characters. I guess that's part of the reason why I'm low-key hoping that Nintendo also drop the fact that they're going to, you know, throw a couple of new personalities into the Animal Crossing game, the new Animal Crossing game, whenever it's being developed. Because they could really do with cutting some of that normal list down a bit. This is Frobert. I've never really paid attention to Frobert. He's alright. He would be a interesting character to have. What do you guys think? Do you think there'll be a massive shake-up with the next Animal Crossing game? Like new personalities, new characters, things like that? Or do you think it'll be more of the same? There's Tipper. I'm not going to hop over the river to say hi to her. I'm just going to run away. We still have a few tickets left, but we're starting to slowly run out. I just saw Drago. Where has he gone? There he is. Hello. Yeah, hopefully we can find a hippo character within... How many tickets have I got? 20 left? Okay. Everyone send in their hippo vibes. That's not a hippo. That's Snooty. Come on guys, I need you to channel those hippo vibes. Just harder. I really don't want to have to go to the ABD and print off a buttload of Nookmar tickets. If I can help it. And who do we find? Oh, it's Cookie. What a good girl. Hi, Cookie. It could be your island if you want it to be, Cookie. No one's going to say no to you. Certainly not me. Well, I can safely say that this is the longest Species Roulette I've ever done. Here is Cephalobot. I'm not sure why I hopped over the river, because I don't particularly want to talk to him. That's very rude of me, but there you go. I also don't like the fact that Cephalobot doesn't have any clothes on in his poster or photo. He's one of the select few that are like that. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, who are we going to find? It's Gale. Pink alligator queen. Okay, big hippo energy, here we go. Oh, I got excited there, but it's not a hippo. It's a rhino boy, it's Spike. Where's he gone? He's camouflaged because he's just hiding amongst the oranges. Spike would work fantastically on Gaol-Town. He would definitely be the bodyguard though, so him and Biff would have to have a fight to the death, I guess. Or, you know, Biff could just leave peacefully and Spike could become the new bodyguard. And who do we have this time? ... The anticipation. Another rhino, it's Meringue. Oh, just sweetness all over. Pour some sugar on me. Are we going to find one of our beautiful chonky lads or lasses on this island? No. But we have found someone just fantastic. It's Portia. Very cute girl. Did have her on my original New Horizons island, and I really did like her. So what do we think, guys? Am I going to find a hippo, or am I going to have to acquire some more tickets? This is Cherry, the bear cub, not to be confused with Cherry, the punk rock dog. Who do we have? Oh, it's Pappy. Pappy the Okapi. He would be high on my settle list as far as Tanglewood villagers are concerned, but not someone we're after on the Crime Island, so gonna have to have Wilbur take us away. Okay, one of the rarer islands for me. Is it going to produce results? Let's see. No. It's Lucy, right? I feel like that's wrong, but... what is your name? Maggie. Maggie's quite nice. Makes me feel bad that I got her name wrong. Can we find one of our destined species? No. There's Peanut. She's trying to hide behind the tree, but she is a very vibrant pink. I don't know why I busted out my vaulting pole. I wasn't going to go talk to her. Sorry to anyone that really likes peanut, but no, I'm on a mission. Okay, it's going to be a hippo on Bamboo Island. I can feel it. Deep in my soul. Pango. Please, Wilbur, I'm running out of tickets. And I really don't want to have to print off a load more. There's Melba. She's cute. Okay, Anticipation Mountain never disappoints. Except for all the time. But who do we think we're going to find? 3, 2, 1. It's Pom Pom. Hooray! I don't feel like I'm asking for much. I just want a hippo. There's Rooney. I don't tend to struggle on Gaol-Town villager hunts, so this is really kind of hurting, to be honest. 3, 2, 1, who do we think we're going to find? Dramatic pan. Go! Ugh! How many times is that we've seen, like, carry? Is that like the 4th time? Hello? It's weird, guys. I can't see anyone on this island. I must be getting close to my limit now, surely. There's Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Bum bum bum. Who are we going to find? I can't say that I've got my hopes up. It's Eugene. You think you're cool, Eugene, but you're not. Just because you wear shades and a leather jacket. Can we please finally find someone? I'm running out of tickets, guys. It's Margie. Not Margie, Marcy. She was initially on Gaol-Town for a little bit, and then she ran away once the mafia turned up. And my hopes are incredibly low right now. Astrid, no. Okay, this is the last ticket I've got of my original stack. Who are we gonna find? Tybalt. He's a really kind of nice character, and someone I would consider having on Tanglewood. So I've just run off to my storage. I had 2 tickets left before I have to go and empty the ABD. Are we going to get lucky with these 2 tickets? Oh, why you be doing this to me? What's wrong with you, game? It's the ever gorgeous Whitney. I can't take Whitney. I'm tempted, but I can't take Whitney. And who do we have this time? Drake. You know what? No, I'm not going to say hello. You're not worth my hello. Not today. Okay, so new recording session. I've been to a treasure island. I have given myself 100 tickets. God help me if it takes that long to find a hippo. But I'm just going to do a quick throw around, maybe 20 tickets, and see who we get. And immediately, that is not hippo, that's Robin. So I'm going to run off. Oh, it's Petrie. I love Petrie. What a good girl. Oh, Judy. It's 2 good characters in a row. And there's Piper in the background. Quite a nice looking bird. There's Megan. She's pretty nice. She just got lost in the whole 2.0 update. There's just better characters, unfortunately. Oh, Toilet Boy. It's Lionel. We don't like Lionel. Just saw a bit of movement. And it's Velma. And Jinkies. There's Rodeo. The Colt Bull. And it's Parsley. Or Leopold as his proper name goes. We have our Tanglewood darling in Freya. She's so underrated. It's not even fair. And it's Walker. I don't see Walker very often. It's quite a nice face to see. And here's Poncho. I had to stall and actually talk to him so that I could remember his name. Oh, it's Francine. Wow, I found some really good characters since doing this quickfire round. And it's Groucho. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that my Gaol-Town villager hunt luck has run out. There's Tipper again. No thank you. And here's Audie. Another gorgeous girl. We're getting them all today. Another wolf. It's Dobie. Am I just destined to get all the great characters during this quick run? What's going on? Well, it's Quilson. At least that's not a good character. That's making me feel a little bit better. I'm not just constantly running into dreamies. There's Klaus, the Roman Emperor bear. No thank you. Is this Samson? It is. I'm surprised I managed to get that. I can literally see Stu in the background. I'm not even going to bother. Do you know what the worst thing about this is? I don't even want a hippo. I've already got Biff on my island. There's Bianca. Very nice looking character. Very nice tiger. But obviously not someone we're after. So if my counting is correct, this is ticket 100. And who are we going to find on Bamboo Island? Please be a hippo. Just... You're not a hippo. You're Aurora. A somewhat decent penguin. The dead eyes are kind of unsettling. Just looks like there's just holes in her head, but... Hey, people like Coco. I like Coco, and that's literally her deal, so... Yeah. If it carries on like this, I'm going to have to push this video back in my scheduling, like, way more than I actually wanted to in the first place. There's Ken. I'm pretty sure we've seen Ken before. I mostly kind of ignored him. I just kind of said his name and then ran off. Goodbye, Chick Ken. And who are we going to find this time? It's Norma. Hi, Norma. Just, how long is this going to go on for? Like, really? You just can't go against the roulette wheel, you know. Something bad will happen. And I don't even know what that bad thing is. For the keen-eyed people there, I think I saw Goose on the top of Anticipation Mountain. I'm going to double check. It certainly looks like it. Hello, you horrible bird, you. You're not even that horrible. I just don't like seeing your face right now. I only want to see a hippo. And even then, I'm not particularly happy about it. I'm definitely going to have some kind of a break in between this and the Tanglewood hunt. There's Deirdre again. I'm pretty sure we've seen her on our travels. Very nice character and is on Tanglewood, but obviously not someone we're after for Gaol-Town, so we must away. Okay, Waterfall Island. Hippos like water. It's a sign. And the sign is... Annabelle. Annabelle the Anteater, even though pretty sure she's modelled after a pangolin. Pangolins are pretty cute though. With her colouring, she kind of looks armadillo-ish. Okay, Anticipation Mountain. The last couple of times we've been here, the surprise has been ruined. But who are we going to get? 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Ugh, it's Klaus again. Why are you doing this to me, game? What have I ever done to you? At this rate, we're going to be hitting our longest recording villager hunt ever. There's Astrid again. How many times am I going to see the kangaroos? Like, seriously, what's going on? Who's your favourite hippo? Because currently mine's Biff, because he's the only one that hasn't buggered me around. There's Marina in the background, very adorable octopus. Very pink. Very kawaii. Very non-hippo. This might be a bit of a long shot, but anyone who is watching this, I know there are a few people out there that also do the YouTubes. Does anyone know where I could acquire a modded 3DS? Just gives me the ability to then play New Leaf or Wild World even. And it's something I've, you know, would be interested in kind of revisiting. There's this chief, we've already seen him before. He's very nice, but not someone we're after. I have had a couple of brief looks into capture card, I guess software or hardware for the 3DS, and I just can't seem to find any in the UK. It's really difficult. That pig is called Pansetti, I'm pretty sure, and I can't be bothered to go talk to her. It's just how I feel right now. Sister Fruit Island. And that's Fuchsia. I'm pretty sure I just saw her vibrant pinkness. Did indeed. She's pretty nice. She's very vibrant. I did have her on my New Leaf Town for a little bit, and I kind of liked her. Seemed kind of sassy. Who are we going to find? Grandma Monkey. I don't remember her name. Elise. Well, I'm sorry, Grandma Monkey, but I'm gonna abandon you in the Snow Island. Bust out our ladder for Waterfall Island. And who do we think? 3, 2, 1. It's Ziggly. I just don't care anymore. No. There's Queenie. Checkmate. Okay, so I've made a decision that if it's going to be destined that we have to have the longest villager hunt on this channel, I'm only going to limit it to 150 tickets. So if you include this island now, we've got 36 tickets left. So 35 after the fact that we say goodbye to Chester. So yeah, if it has to go the entire way, it's going to take the record for the longest villager hunt we've ever done on the channel. But I don't want it to keep going on forever, because it's been long enough now. So if we manage to get to the full 150 tickets without finding a hippo, there's Derwin, by the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hippos that I have amiibo cards for into a roulette wheel. I'm going to spin, and whoever wins that, I'm going to scan in. Because, like I said, I just can't have this keep going for forever. There's just not enough time. If we have to roll for the hippo to see who I can scan in, the roster is going to be quite considerably shorter than who I could actually get naturally. But, like I said, I just want this to end. So, there we go. There's Jacques. Not into him. Kind of looks like a stoner bird. Each to their own, though. I haven't even started editing this video, which is going to be fun because it's going to be about 5 hours worth of footage, and then I'm going to have to knock it down to about 1 hour max, really. There's Drift in the background, pretty cool looking frog. I would consider him for Tanglewood just because he's someone different, but obviously that's not the island we're on, so we must move on to the next island. Hopefully we can find a hippo legit, but I'm starting to run out of confidence. There's Bud, the lion in the background. I'm not really into Bud. He kind of looks like a weird uncle that thinks he's cooler than he is. Are we going to find someone finally in the bamboo? We're not. It's Cranston, I believe. It might be Gladys. Oh, it's Gladys. Didn't really see them properly through the bamboo stalks. She's pretty for an ostrich. It's just a shame we're not looking for an ostrich. Okay guys, so for the next 20 tickets I'm going to do another quickfire round just to try and make sure that the recording time isn't too ridiculous. So, if we find a hippo, you'll know about it. Oh, there's Onka. Such a good kitty. Oh, there's my Tanglewood Lumberjack King Grizzly. Cyrano. The Karate, Judo, Taekwondo Anteater. There's Hopper. Cool looking penguin. Very evil looking eyes. There's Boots, everybody's favourite jest alligator. It's Pansati. Kind of forgot her name there, to be honest. Claudia, the pink tiger. No thank you. There's Lopez. Cool looking antelope like deer. Azalea, very nice looking rhino. Not someone we're after, unfortunately. There's Cyrano again. Queenie, I think we've seen her a couple of times already. And there's Billy. Meh. Oh, why won't this end, Aurora? End my suffering. Oh, look, it's Genji. Our Japanese nobleman bunny. Hey, Clay. Goodbye, Clay. It's Cody, the cowboy bear. Or bear cub, I should say. Ozzy, the koala. And there's Cat. Why aren't you a hippo? Okay, so who are we going to find this time? Please be someone good. Oh! Guys, it's over! The tyranny is over! Oh my god, Betty, I've never been more happy to see you in my life. Marry me. I mean it. Come to my island right now. God damn. Oh, who would have put money on the fact it took like 139 tickets? I don't even know anymore. I don't care. Just come to my island. Oh my god. It's over. Real talk, guys. If you've made it this far into the video, I love you. Write Tofu in the comments. All caps. And I'll give you a shout out, every single one of you that's made it this far. I'll give you a shout out in the next villager hunt. I'll dedicate a particular ticket to each one of you. We welcome a new friend. Everybody welcome Biff's mother, Bitty. So I think that's going to be the headcanon that we're going with. Bitty is Biff's mother, and she was here before the island became a shambles. Ah, lovely pink house. Let's go have a look. Ah, Bitty, my darling. Hello, welcome. Oh, the town tune in the hippo sound effects is just awful. But I've never been more happy to see you in my life, and I honestly mean that. So there we have it, guys. Thank you very much if you made it through this mammoth of a villager hunt. It was a long one. It was testing my patience, but we got there in the end. We found the fabulous Bitty. So, again, thank you very much for watching if you made it this far into the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and consider subscribing if you haven't done already. My next video is hopefully going to be something a little bit different and hopefully something you enjoy. But we're also going to have a villager hunt on Tanglewood, and like I said, if you made it this far into the video, write Tofu in the comments. I'll dedicate a particular ticket to each one of you that has done that. So, thank you very much. See you in the next one, and have a good one. Laters, guys.